Hi, my name is Saima Huck. I am from the greater New York area, meaning I live right outside in Jersey City right now. I love New York. I love Philadelphia. I'm a first generation daughter of immigrants, and my father's first job, which brought him to America in the first place, was in Philadelphia. So I have a great love of Pennsylvania as well. This whole tri-state area. I love New Jersey too. And of course I love New York. What are my hobbies besides cities? Well, I was a personal trainer for 20 years, and that involved a lot of sales, but also with personality, because personal training is a relationship and they have to deal with you for an hour. And as I always told people, by the way, I would introduce them to my fellow trainers as I went around on their initial, consultation, and let them know, whoever you feel is the best for your workout, that's the trainer. It might not be me. I hope it's me, but that's okay if it's not. I said, because I want you to have your workout. And by the way, if you sign up with someone else, you can say hi to me. I'm not going to be mad. And have a lot of friends that way from fitness centers where I used to work. And I actually still see some of them for lunch. 15 years later, I just had lunch at the Colony Club with this really wonderful woman who's she calls herself my mother, and I guess she is, but we're friends too. God, I really love her, and she's in her upper 80s now, and I'm like, I'm so lucky to have you in my life. So what else do I do? Well, I was a tour guide at Central Park Zoo for 6 years, and I sold people on the love of animals and the environment, because that's what zoos are for, really, is to have us appreciate these animals, who are all, by the way, descendants of other zoo animals. They don't take them from the wild unless they're injured and won't survive if they're out there. And then as a result, also teaching them about the environment, because if you love animals, then you will want to protect the environment, because that's their home. And to be fair, that's our home too. We just need to recognize that. What else do I do? I travel to Vietnam a lot, quite a lot. And I volunteer at a place called the Vietnam Friendship Village. And I'm a teacher's assistant there. It's been there for about 25 years now. It was started by an American veteran of the Vietnam-American conflict. And his name was George Mezos. May he, rest in peace. So what happened was, this veteran, George, he got together with veterans from Vietnam, Japan, Germany, all the places involved in this conflict, the Vietnam War, as we call it in America. And they created this residential community for those affected by Agent Orange, because their whole thing was, we once fought because our governments told us to, and we fought proudly. But as an individual, I don't hate any individual man or woman. So how about we come together and do something together beautifully? And they've made this really, really beautiful village. And there's classes. And when I go out, being a personal trainer, I've done the fitness classes with the kids, or the young people. I am old enough to be their mom, but they are young people, not children. And one thing they do is they make handicrafts in their embroidery class, which they proudly sell to people. They love when they see people pick out one, and they will come and say, I made that. They're fluent in English, by the way, from having so many English volunteers. I am learning Vietnamese as much as I can. They're way better at English than I am at Vietnamese. And so that's the product I'm bringing out today, is these beautiful handcrafted, hand embroidered, straight from the Vietnam Friendship Village. I think this was done by my friend Mai. I call her Mai the mayor. She will guide anyone around. She will link arms with you and be like, let me introduce you to everyone. There's also Mike. I love Mike. Oh, and it comes in all different colors. Look at this work. This is hand embroidered by young people with developmental disabilities. The money goes straight to their pockets, by the way. I want to emphasize this. And they're so creative. This is just one product, by the way. They do tote bags, they do shirts, they do hair barrettes. I brought the bags though. And they each come with a little card of authenticity, telling you exactly what I just said about the Vietnam Friendship Village and its partnership with everyone. And there is a contact email for you. It's in English and in Vietnamese, so if you can practice your Vietnamese. And the wonderful thing about Friendship Village is they love visitors, so you can actually go and meet them in person too if you're ever in Vietnam, which I very, very much recommend, and maybe I'll see you there too. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.